Howdy, y'all. We're Gamer here to talk about the death of prophecy. How did it happen? Who is at fault? Was it Colonel Mustard in the billiards room with a frying pan? Or was it the devs in the Discord with a lack of communication? Let's get to the bottom of this. Let me first read you the latest statement from Prophecy themselves. Thank you for bearing with us while we assess the state of Prophecy. While the game was enjoyed by many of you, it has not met our goals for player retention. Beginning Thursday, July 2nd, the servers will be shut down while we go back to the drawing board. We want to thank our community for meeting us with great enthusiasm and support on this project. See you again soon, Prophecy Games. Now let's start with some backstory here. Prophecy first burst onto the scene ready to blow Smite players and auto-battlers away with their unique style and gameplay. At the beginning of May 2020, Prophecy began by giving early access Steam keys to streamers to promote their channels while giving these keys away to viewers before the game was even available for download. In the beginning, this showed that the company saw the value in their community and its streamers to promote this game. Soon after this, we were already seeing patches coming to the game to address some early balancing concerns and key bug fixes. This fast response by the Prophecy team had much of the community hopeful for the future of this game. Then on May 16th, just 2 weeks after the game hit the scene, and even before the game's official release on Steam, we had our first community tournament being hosted on a streamer's channel, Woody, and promoted by Prophecy themselves. Everything at this point was going smoothly, and we were all excited for this first tournament. On June 3rd, Prophecy officially released on Steam, and the community believed this was the beginning of something great. But little did we know that this was actually the beginning of where it would all go downhill. In Prophecy's short life up to this point, there had already been some drama involving tournament admins, which led to Prophecy deciding to internally admin all of their own tournaments moving forward. At the time, this felt like a logical decision and the community understood. Until tournament day came, when the structure of the tournament showed to everyone that all the work the community streamers had done for them up to this point was for nothing. Some of them even had situations where they felt they were lied to about the level of involvement they were supposed to have, even after putting in the work that they were asked to do. And then, the actual structure of the tournaments was horrendous, causing an uproar through the community. There were games filled with bots and what felt like no real plan to adjust to these mistakes. Following the community uproar, Prophecy decided to place all future tournaments on hold, once again sending a shockwave through the community who were very excited to have these tournaments and were grinding countless hours trying to qualify for them. Following this announcement, we were met with silence from Prophecy. The community was growing impatient with the lack of communication and the fact that the last major patch to the game came almost a month ago, before the game even went live on Steam. Then finally, on June 16th, Prophecy decided to post a link to take a survey to discuss the state of the game and what we would like to see moving forwards. From the conversations I have had personally with community members, the primary responses were communication, patches, and better handling of tournaments. After this, we were met with silence again for 2 weeks. We were seeing many people leaving the game altogether due to frustration, while those who stuck with it were met with nothing to show for it. Then finally, we got the announcement that Prophecy was taking its servers down. Now I want to give you my thoughts and feelings towards this entire situation. First of all, I love this game, and I love this community. It was short-lived, but I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Prophecy has stated that there is a possibility for a return in the future. It even sounds to me like they are optimistic for this return. While I'm greatly hopeful that this is true, I must admit I'm not very optimistic. So many bridges have already been burned, I just don't see a return possible. However, if they are able to make a comeback, I have a few pieces of advice for them. First off, put the community first in everything you do. Think about what they want and what will make them happy, and find some kind of common ground between your goals and what they want so that everybody can at least be satisfied. Keep a constant line of communication open with the community at all times. Keep your finger on the pulse of where they want to go versus where you want to see the game go. And again, find that middle ground. Also, support your content creators. Not only are they basically a version of free publicity for you, a free way to promote your game, these are the people who are truly grinding and loving this game to its fullest extent and want to see it succeed. Not only for their own success, but because they love the game. So help them, promote them, and find ways to help them succeed so that you can also succeed. So the question I posed to you in the beginning of this is, who killed Prophecy? I want you to decide that for yourself. What I've shared with you is just the order of events as I saw them unfold. But it's up to you to decide the future of this game. I would love to see this game come back. If it does come back, I would absolutely give it another try. I love this game. I love the gameplay. I love the uniqueness of it. But it's up to you if you decide whether or not you would play this game again if it did decide to come back. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Would you come back and play this game if they returned? Or are you done with them entirely? Let us know. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button to support me, and subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a video in the future. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.